on Thursday, on the amazing cash machine, on the amazing Sensei cash machine, okay? Sensei cash machine that is going to be at 9 o'clock, and yeah, hope you're there. So I want to talk to you today not about the crypto and whatever market so much, but about what's happening
amazing
now.
Sensei cash machine, okay?
You see that? The amazing Sensei cash machine. What I really want to do is explain where we are going, what happens after this, because I think that's important too. And thank you for coming here. Those who are here will get that link now. So at 9 p.m., right? 9 p.m. on Zoom. So just join the group and yeah, maybe we put it there or maybe we put it here. So be ready to register. The rest of you are on an invite basis only, okay? I don't want too many people there because it is not meant to be exciting. This is meant to make money. So, you know, we don't want the boo-ha, ha-ha, and whatever it is, we want to make money. That's all we want to do. And that's all we should be doing. Okay, cool. So let's start now. What? I want to talk about the end game now. I think there are a lot of bulls now in the market, and it is bullish everywhere. Really, guys. It is bullish everywhere. It is about to turn, it is already bullish in crypto, right? And it's about to turn extremely bullish, okay? We're just waiting for the first three. Hey, man. For the first three. For the first three of basically the alts rallies that can change your life. But it's not only that that's bullish. There's also a bull in IPOs, even Malaysian IPOs, even Malaysian stocks, because I don't get involved in Malaysian stocks, at least that is a private investment. And I don't know, I do not wish to go and tell that to everyone, okay, because private should stay private. But let's get to the meaning of all of this and I'll show you what I mean. And we have to take action now. So this puts into perspective. So next week when the show starts, it will be very different. We will be talking not only some updates, we're going to do some updates very, very fast, but more important, real positions that I put in the crypto market and also the IPO market. Not all, of course, but a real position. Yeah, a real position, a very significant position, so that you guys understand what is going on. And let's look at the framework. I did put this in the group, so you can go inside my Telegram group. Maybe I will leave you a link to a Facebook group. That's where I put things that I don't normally put inside the Telegram group, and I don't normally put around Facebook. So let's go here. Let's change this Zoom. Let's change the screen here. There it is. So this is what I'm talking about now. The amazing cash machine. And this is something that works because I've tried it for a long time. Of course, in order to come to this, I didn't renew my license, okay, but I do have a certified financial planner. I think if I do have a license, I'm then allowed to practice, but no. But what comes after this? What is the meaning of all this? Where are we going? You know, where are we going? What happens after this? What happens if we win the war? This is like a war. So what happens if we win the war? What do we do? What do we do? We got to do something. So the overall framework works like this. And here it is. Let me do some drawing here, okay? And I'm just going to tell you this short way, in a very short way. I'm going to repeat this again in a more detailed way. Of course, probably on Thursday, so you guys can attend that and show you on an area which I'm doing very, very well, which, well, you should be doing, but you are not doing, right? So at the end of the day, we have a cash pile. I don't know what it is in your country, but at least in here, I can generate 5% per annum, right? And that's fine with me. And of course, I have my work here. This is my work or career. You have your work or career. You could be working. You could have a small business, which is like, hey, it's like working too, right? It's like working for a salary. Of course, here in the bull run of cryptocurrency, and I've done this before, I use the bull run basically to generate that cash, right? I use that bull run to generate that cash, which stands in the millions of dollars, millions of ringgit. Well, it is in dollar terms also million. And this is what I get to generate. That is income, actually. That is income, actually. That is income. That is like truly passive income. Now, for my work career or whatever, and you might have your own salaries, you generate that for living expenses. Of course, cryptocurrency is capable of doing those large gains, right? But I am not going to spend money on something before the egg has hatched, right? We got to be disciplined here. We got to be very disciplined here. And once you might take a good position. And you guys know, right? We already do have our 100x gain. I don't know if you guys stick around for it, but you guys know, right? Who knows? We already put in the group our 100x gain. It did hit 100x, Who knows what it is? Who knows what it is? You guys forgot about it, right? Because guys were not early, right? You got it at such a low valuation that it went up it went up 100 times. Of course, you cannot get it at 100 times, but you could have gotten out at 80, 70, 60. I don't know. But it was there. It was there. And for the trading group, this is what you got to do, Who knows what it is? Yes, it's Toshi, guys. Toshi, which we gave last year. If you guys remember, it was about 2.5, 2.6 million valuation. Went up to 280 million. Now, I don't know about you, but that's 100 times. Hey, congratulations. So we have done our 100x, okay? We've done a 100x. So, those of you, I should have made a lot of money. Some of you became millionaires. Hey, congratulations for that. But there are many, many more to come, of course. So, yeah. But, and I think we have to use the lesson of Toshi. We have to use the lesson of Toshi on how to get this 100x, right? It is a template for getting the 100x. Very, very important. Now, so with things from Toshi or whatever you have, Toshi, Muchi or whatever, holding strong, Toshi, Muchi, whatever, you can buy your Porsche, you can have your holiday, you can buy another house. I am looking for a house, by the way, another house, but that's a different story. Of course, from the IPOs, I do get living expenses, and we are going to have a discussion on Thursday on this and for this. But in the future, hey guys, teaching is very tiring. The preparation can kill you. And I do love teaching. I do come from a teaching family, but sometimes you just want to go off and new things. So yes, I am retiring. In fact, I'm retiring from this, right? So I am going to replace this income with this. I want to play this, become a farmer, right? Using Deepin. And this is where we, hey, Chef, are you coming to Malaysia? Because King Henry is coming to Malaysia, and hopefully we can launch something, a model. I don't know whether it's a dysfunctional model, but with King Henry here, we want to get our Deepin farm or whatever running, because this is so important for me, because as I said, what comes after we make our millions? Can you hear that? What comes after we make our millions? I'm not even going to discuss what if we don't make. What are you? If you cannot even, guys, if you cannot even have the conviction that you can make a million, well, it doesn't need to be a million, but say you just want to make 100K or 200K or 250K or 1 million. Now, if you do not have the conviction that you are going to be able to make 100K or 200K or 250K or whatever, why are you in crypto? I mean, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you, okay? Seriously, get out of crypto and do something else. So yeah, King Henry will be here, and I want to establish this. And for me, this is mission critical because this replaces this. Okay, I don't want to teach anymore. Are we going to do things, exercises as a group, and to do things after? Of course we are, but I just said I don't want to teach anymore. But if other people want to teach, that's fine. Doesn't mean I'm out of the equation. I'm still in the equation, but not as this, okay? So this is going to be replaced by this. So that's very important. So we do have class, remember, 22nd to 23rd. And then after that, I already have a plan for King Henry. I'm going to give it to you guys, okay? Some is involving dinner. We are going to have dinner at the original Sate Kajang, Haji Samuri. So I told him, hey, we have the time, we can go to Kajang, no problem. I'd like to take him to Kajang, to the original place, okay? If Chef is here, we can go for some fatty crabs. Can go for some chili crabs. In Malaysia, they're cheap, gosh. After going to Hong Kong and Singapore, I was in Hong Kong and Singapore, like you come to Malaysia and the only thing that you see is cheap. Although Okay, although I don't know, maybe after this inflation goes up, but everything here is kind of cheap, right? So yeah, so Henry will be there, and we really need to establish this. Okay, what comes after this? Now, having said that, I want to show you something here. I think you guys know this, right? For especially Malaysians, right? What happened today, guys? Today is the first day that, hey, we don't have our diesel subsidies anymore. Hey, guys, Chef is coming to town. Hey, cool, man. Chef is coming to town, and he'll join us for, yeah, now I got to look for chili crabs, right? Now I got to look for chili crabs. We got to be looking for chili crabs, guys. We got to be looking, haha, 20 satay, haha. And Chef is going to get, so should Chef is here, we're going to have our satay and we're going to have our chili crabs, okay? We're going to pick one night, okay? We're going to pick one night or 2 nights to do that. Don't worry, because the week after that, King Henry goes anywhere, Chef goes back to Thailand, then King Henry comes back, and we'll have another day of classes focusing on Deepin, and then Henry goes back to Australia. So this is the first day, guys. Look, we lost our subsidies, okay? Like crap. We lost our subsidies, but I saw the prices of the goods that, well, it's only the first day, right? Don't tell me that just the fact that we lost our subsidies and cost of transportation, diesel has gone up by 50%, that my rice is going to go up. So I did have a meal of rice and chicken and veggies and water, which is like iced lemon tea, for about 10 ringgit. That's fine. It's about 230 US, so it's still okay. But we do lose our subsidies. So all of you, especially if you're Malaysian, hey, we need to think on how to make money, which is what I showed you the formula just now, right? 215 per liter to 335 per liter. Guys, that's a lot. That's a lot. But again, if we don't do that, 335 from 215, we're losing too much on billions of ringgit in smuggling. We're losing a lot. Okay, so I know this is something that needs to be seen, that needs to be done by the government, but I just await on how much is the impact on inflation, which is kind of weird. I'm like, hey, can we control it so that Bank Negara does not have to increase interest rates? Because let's look at what's happening in the world, okay? Let's look what's happening in the world. Did you guys know that we could be on an interest rate down cycle? We could be on an interest rate going down cycle. And look at this, European Central Bank, interest rate. It went down, guys. It went down. A European Central Bank, see, cuts interest rate. Not only that, Canadian Central Bank cuts interest rate, Canadian. So we already have 2 banks blinking, okay? First to cut interest rate in this cycle. So we could be coming cut. Now, when it is cut, guess what? More money flushes into the system. When more money goes into the system, guess what? Risk assets goes up. Now, of course, what happened was, as usual, Bitcoin does this, but you guys should know, right? I know you guys didn't believe it, right? But again, don't we have access to the cycle that is never wrong? Did you see the chart there? What did we say, guys? What did we say after June 5th, June 7th? And I totally forgot about the NFP, that it would go down. Did it go down? Yes. Did it go down? Yes. So basically, the good thing is that our indicators are dead accurate. Okay, so that's kind of good. But again, non-farm payrolls has put a spanner in the works here, but I think it's just a temporary one, because the US economy is chugging along so fine. Labor market is, Miss Lee, labor market is weakening, but yeah, 272K versus 185K. Okay, this is not good. This is not good, because this is supposedly going to delay the rate hike, the rate cut in the United States, although I think it is coming, because guess what? Biden is struggling, guys. Biden is struggling. Biden is really struggling in the polls. Yeah. Look, okay, and then he's Hunter Biden, his son, is going for trial and all that. Escalation on Trump guilty verdict is so significant. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Gave Ukraine permission, whatever it is going to be tough for Biden. And PolFi is a very good asset now to actually invest in if you're going Biden against Trump. Okay, especially the Trump coins like MAGA hat, Trump, and all of that. So this is something that we need to be really need to look at now. Now the fact is that, now let's see another one here. I just want to see this. This is the chart that causes the problem. Okay, US dollar index. Okay, I'm going to show you something here. Let me show you something here. The US dollar index suddenly has decided to go up. And that's where we have the problem here. Look at that. The US dollar index has decided to go up. We got a big problem here. Okay, so let's look at that. Let's look at that 1 year thing. So, whoa, look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. This was in, this was in what? What was this? That was in April. Look at that. Boom. And we have that now. And we have the bumps to Rooney now. So not there yet. Not there yet. So again, this is a concern. It would be nice if we could break this part, right? If we break, what is this? 102.55. Look at the points here, guys. Look, so around here, 102, 102.55, whatever it is. But now it is going up. And when that happens, the US dollar just go up. So let's see USD versus ringgit. And of course, it was at, what was it? 469, 465. Now it's 472. But it's not as bad as Indonesian rupiah, right? Indonesian rupiah or Filipino peso, yes. What? It was 15,000. When I saw it before, it was like 15,000 rupiah. Now it's like 16,299. Filipino peso was like 50, 55. Let's see what it is now. Philippine peso, Philippine peso. What is it now? It was like 50, 55 was already a big deal during those days, What is it now? Of course, Malaysian ringgit is holding on better against these currencies. So maybe you guys should go to Indonesia, guys. Well, 58. See, it's almost 60 pesos. Let me see. Ringgit versus, it used to be 11 something, okay? Ringgit versus peso. Oh, 12.5. That's already big. What about in ringgit versus rupiah? Used to be 3.3. You was 3.1 before. Then kind of settle at 3.3. What is it now? Yo, Joe, 3.4. It's almost 3.5K. You guys want to Indonesia? I know you guys want to go to Indonesia, right? Okay, fine. I support you guys, okay? You guys should be going to Indonesia. So that's what we have now. But what is the problem now? Guys, we're going to have an everything rally. I don't want to talk about technicals and all that. I think it's stupid. Well, you're going to have the rally, right? You're going to have the rally. If you're not confident you're going to have the right, what in the world are you doing? You're going to miss it. So serves you right for missing the thing. But let me tell you, and this is the most important thing. What is the most important factor now? What is the most important thing now for you to get, for you to reorganize your life like me, other than submitting my tax so that I can get on with the things that I want to do in life? What is the most important aspect now to make money? Seriously, what is it now to make money? Put it down, guys. Put it down. You guys need to know this, okay? And I'll show you why afterwards. And you really need to be organized. And it is not easy, but I hope you use this week, because next week, or rather on Wednesday after I submit my tax, and that's it, no more taxes to submit, I am going on a speedster Rooney, man. You got to go in with speed now. So what is the most important factor now? That is it. What is the most important thing? What is the most important factor now in this everything rally? Okay, important factor in this everything rally. It doesn't matter if we have a correction now. That's don't even bother. Okay, in this everything rally. Except Malaysian houses, in this everything rally. Type it down. What is it, guys? What is it? In paid, so it's all good. Yeah, good. Yeah. So Chef is so lucky. Let me tell you, and you know why Chef is so lucky to be paid in US dollar? Because your most important key success factor in order to realize your dreams across multiple fronts. I did not expect that, IPOs or Malaysian IPOs or Malaysian stocks kind of move in tandem with the market. Now with crypto, the most important thing is this, guys. It's the moolah. Do you have the capital? Do you have the capital? This is so important. So if you have a job, good. Don't quit. Who asked you to quit? You quit when you have the millions in the bank, okay? And even you have millions, make it in the bank. Yes, correct, correct. So you need capital to put in. And let me tell you what, let me show you the problem here, right? Now, the good thing is you are in airdrops. Well, the money just keeps coming in. But if you are in IPOs, I'm going to show you something. This is like a good problem to have. But it is nonetheless a problem. You really got to know what you're doing now. Let me show you something here. I'm going to show you something here, and let me share this. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, like this. This is the Malaysian IPOs. Look, Malaysian IPO. We got Ocean Fresh closing on the 20th of June. We got UUE, which is good, closing on the 18th of June. We got AgriCore. Okay, we got through that. So the money from here is going to be recycled. But look at this. This is 20th, 18th. This is another good one. This is another good one. This is on GoHub Capital. This is on IT. So we got 3. Hey, what is this? We got 3. And then we have the big Johor plantation here, which is going to close on the 24th. So I don't think we can reuse capital here. Okay, so it's like, okay, so we get money from here. But look, we're spoiled for choice. So you must now say, where is, fun? Where's your priority now? Like what? What's happening here? Okay, this is very important. And, you know, all of these are attractive. Even the non-attractive Johor plantation, if you are in my group, just enter the Telegram group and tell you why that is so important. Because, you know, you see this, right? You see something like this one, like this Johor plantation. It has land, right? It has land, right? So it has land, so that's fine. It has land, but do you know that that land, which is in palm oil land, do you know that that land can be used for solar farms? Do you know that the land that the oil plantations have, palm oil plantations have, if they use it for solar farms, they can have an ROI. Who knows the ROI of that? Who knows? Shariel, who knows the ROI of that? Okay, so you cannot think that anymore. Like now you have to think like, hey, wait a minute. If this guy is, okay, I'm going to ask you a question now. I'm going to ask, you guys should know the answer. What is the hottest sector in Malaysia, guys? I mean, this is going to be the new sector in Malaysia. What is it, guys? No, it's not EV. What is the hottest sector in Malaysia? Not Thailand, not Thailand. What is the hottest sector in Malaysia now? And I'm going to show you how things feed into the hottest sector in Malaysia. That is in Malaysia now. Okay, what is the hottest sector, guys? Give me the hot sector in Malaysia, like super hot, hot, hot. Like everyone's going in, which is why there's going to be a bubble. If there isn't a bubble now, there's already is a bubble. We might have to puncture the bubble first before it goes back up again. But this sector is so hot. What is it? Who knows? I'm going to draw here. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Let's see. What is it? Yeah, this is so hot. It's like fire, man. Hot, hot, hot sector. What sector is this? And I'm going to show you an example of how some things here can get involved in this. No, it is not renewable energy. It is data center, right? Data center. What feeds into data center? Yes, renewable energy feeds into data center, which is why Kenergy, which I saw at 64 cents, keeps on going up. Pisses me off. It only pisses me off. It only pisses me off. But anyway, look. So you have here plantations. You have even what data center, and you have here Google setting up a data center at Elmina. Now, I don't know about you, but Elmina is a housing area, right? So, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. That now the property developers, which have not been very hot, could be hot again. Yes, we're going to have chili crab buffet to celebrate Malaysia's #1 sector now. Do you know that we are the #1? We are the #1 country in Southeast Asia for data centers. Although we are the third most expensive, we're more expensive than Thailand, you know, seriously, but we are the third one, I think, because of the infrastructure here. Haha, diesel smuggling is also good, right? So a property developer goes, hey, I'm going to build a data center here, and the stock just goes up. And when you look at plantation here, do you know that plantations like this oil plantation here, you guys know that if they change, you know, they have land, right? If they put solar farms in there, the returns on the solar farms are like 54 times the returns on the normal palm oil. So it's like, hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Anything could happen to this crazy stocks, right? But that's on this. But what about this? What about for crypto? Well, crypto, a lot of things are going on. You know, the free things just keep coming, right? Hey, did you guys wormhole? I hope. Well, I've already staked my wormhole, but I cannot get this on Galaxy, right? Let's see this, guys. Let's see whether I can get this on Galaxy, right? So that is just IPOs. Let's look on cryptos, right? So it's like, it's a very confusing thing because everything is kind of like rallying now. Let's go here. Everything, like, oh, shit, man. Everything is surprising. It's just surprising. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go back here. Okay. One moment. We gotta go here, right? We gotta go here. Okay, let's go here, right? Malaysian IDR 3451. Wow. Gotta go to Indonesia, man. Gotta go to Indonesia. So you know, if you are there, yeah, you get that. So this is another free. I don't know how much it is, but this is another free one. There's so many free money dropping down. The free money can then provide you the capital, right? And this is what I want to prepare for our trading guys. Now, you guys have to adjust this because money that comes now, to me, if you are in trading, should be allocated for trading. That's it. And you need to have the confidence, especially Sharil is one, a boss, because he doesn't like to trade, must build the confidence and also the conviction. And also the conviction that the money from trading is more than the money from airdrops. Although airdrops has its own advantages because it's free and there's literally no risk. To me, there's no risk to airdrops. It's like 5% risk. You don't get a better ratio. But, you know, we got to understand that there's more Toshis to come. There's more Toshis with 100x to come. And with 1,000, you can make 100,000 after 6-7 months, right? And that's cool. Okay, so I check back later, but I did get something here. Yeah, just go here and check. Okay, check cresco.link. Yeah, go and check, guys. I did get it here. You can just go and check here. Just check here. So again, we have all of these things. We have wormhole now. Again, you guys have to think again here. Yeah, I don't know. I've staked it. Hey, we'll probably have to stake, right? So again, good if you're not a Sibyl. I hope you're not a Sibyl. Follow Wormhole on Twitter, and this should give us monad. As long as, you know, I think somebody left something on the group. Please check, guys. Whatever you want to do, since you guys are going on trading, right? And I have more videos here on trading. I'll be very intensive once I get my taxation out. Okay, I really, you know, when I do taxation, man, I am down. I am seriously down. Okay, so again, yeah, follow Wormhole here, and you have now to decide, hey, what am I going to put on trading? This is very important. What are the narratives that are available on trading? And how can this be reallocated in trading? This is so key. Okay, you must have that confidence that this is going to take you many, many times versus airdrops, because simply there are too many things. Okay, there are too many things. But I do like the easy airdrops that we're going to get, right? So congratulations to you all for getting the easy airdrops, which I mean is gummy. And we're still waiting for it, like probably another 2 weeks, right? Was it? I thought I heard that's coming another 2 weeks and Sanctum So, right? You just put in your, just put in your Solana there and that's it, right? And don't you just love those airdrops, right? And there's still many more to come, okay? There's still many more to come. So this is awesome, okay? So again, this is what I said. This is everything. So what I am trying to emphasize here, you need the moolah. The good thing is your airdrop is providing you the moolah here. Your salary should be providing you enough to live by the month. That's why I always think that salary is very, very important. Because if not, you'll be struggling. You'll be scared to deploy that, right? So if you have a salary that's really, really good, if not, you have to start reallocating or pre-allocating or whatever it is. And then, okay, let's see what's happening here. This is choppy. Like, I'm not really worried to see this chopping because it was preordained. You guys have the cycle, right? You guys have the cycle. So it's not like I'm worried about this, but look at that, guys. Look at that. Maga the hat, Super Trubsy, Moomoo the bull. What's Moo and Mog, right? Moo and Mog. Ooh, what's the spike? What's the normie? Yeah, there are many coins that we need to look at now, right? So I am going to give you the model for this. But okay, now a very, very special session that I am going to have on Thursday, okay, which is going to show you this, basically giving you an insight to my cash machine, what I'm building after this, okay? What I'm building after this. It is not necessarily for young people. I know you guys are young, so you might feel boring, but it is necessary for old people for this model. And next week, we're going to start with real positions. No joke, guys, no joke. This is not meant to be joking. So yeah, here it is. So orang tua formulation is for the old people. Sign up for the special session below. Part 1 is Thursday at 9 p.m. where we will be going to IPOs, okay? So if you are a Melayu or you are a Bumi Putra and you're not taking that special allocation, guys, I don't know what you are. I have no idea who you are. You're just giving money to people, is it? Do you love giving money to people? I just can't believe that you are giving money to people. So I'm going to give you the sign up link here. So do join me on Thursday. Let me give you the sign up link here. And here it is. Here it is. So it's basically this, right? It's basically the cash machine one. Hey, let me put it on Zoom, guys. Let me put it on Zoom. Let me put it on YouTube, okay? Where's my YouTube thing? Let me put it on YouTube here. Okay, now this is so great. I just lost it on YouTube, okay? Yeah, it's for old people, right? It's for old people. So this is a cash machine because one day we are going to become, wormhole. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so there it is, guys. So there it is. So again, yeah, go and do your wormhole. So yeah, this is what I said, you know, at the end of the day, rather than thinking about moon here, moon there, moon everywhere, let's think about where we're going to go next because we're so confident of making it, right? We got to be confident of making it. So guys, again, thank you very much. I hope to see you on Thursday, and next week we will start with something very different on the format, real positions in crypto and also in IPOs. I'm going to see you soon, guys. Go do your job, guys. Go do your job. Go do the catch up. Go sign up. Go and make sure that you guys are able to get the airdrops because those airdrops are going to be the rocket fuel to go to the moon with the trading, which is coming very, very soon. And you know when, right? You know when. We already talked about the cycle. We're going to talk about this also on Thursday. Okay, guys, good luck. And thank you very much. And I am going to see you soon, guys. Okay, guys, bye. See you. And